I just want to say a massive thank you to Mandy Upton for letting me explore Caverswall Castle yesterday. This is going to be a very long post because I'm going to detail everything that happened to me, and that was a lot. Firstly, I've always believed in ghosts and spirits and things like that. I just didn't know how much. We got to the castle around 11 o'clock. My mum wouldn't step more than 3 steps inside, which made me laugh, especially when I later knew what was to come. We explored all of the rooms, and literally every single room had their own temperatures and different feelings and different spirits. The ballroom was very interesting. I walked in and instantly thought, this energy does not want me in here. It's hard to explain, but I just felt it in every fibre of my being. This lady was not happy with me being in here, and me and Mandy then began to feel a tightening of the chests. It was like someone was sat on our chests. We had it in exactly the same place, and that place became very hot and it became difficult to breathe. Mandy even had to retreat and sit in the corner to where she felt safe. Also, the name Lynn kept popping into my head. This is the only way I can put it. Then my mouth spoke before my brain truly registered what was going on. Lynn, is that you? And no word of a lie, you can all text Mandy if you want any proof. The feeling in my chest amplified by about 100 times afterwards, and we all had to leave. The King's Suite felt like, in my eyes, like something horrible happened in there. It just felt sombre and made me very anxious. The dark side for me wasn't actually the dark side. I felt the most calm there and in the front dining room than anywhere else in the entire castle. I had a very nice conversation with what we believe was a nun. I was saying things like, if there's anyone there and if they want to talk or communicate with me, then give me a sign. And the whole chandelier started to swing and then it went out. I saw it go out with my own eyes because I was stood in the middle of the corridor and the chandelier was to the right of me. I also felt someone breathing by my face, my right cheek to be specific. It was a lovely energy, to the point where I had to say relatively firmly, you must not follow me out of this castle. Then we ventured down to the basement. The energy felt very stagnant for a good 20 minutes, to the point where we were just going to get up and leave. And then we heard shuffling. This bit is the most extraordinary, and it's going to be the hardest to write. But I started feeling tingling all over my body and people around me. You can also text insert name here if you want further evidence because they were with me. It was on my cheek as well, and my forehead was a common area. Mandy believes that it was the nuns, and they seemed to really like me. Mandy kept having visions of them loving me and giving me physical contact and just being near me. I was safe. I don't know why, because I'm far from sin-free. I've never felt so healed in my entire life. They also were going for my tummy and my eyes. It just felt like a tingling sensation, like electricity. Imagine you're very cold and you get goosebumps. It feels like that, but with electrical feeling and 10 times more pronounced. We kept hearing more and more people coming down the staircase, as clear as a human coming down the stairs. To the point where, insert name here, had to go and have a look. I also wanted to cry, but something wasn't letting me. I just couldn't explain it. It was as if something was stopping and preventing me. They were all lovely, lovely people, and I felt them all around me, and it was just an overwhelming sense of love. They were also touching my tummy quite a bit, which is an area I'm very insecure about and had a problem with at the time. I think they were trying to heal me and bless me. I think them touching my forehead could have been the sign of the cross. When Becky tried to emulate it on my forehead, I kid you not, the next touch was more pronounced in a different way, as if to say that was the wrong way. My mum came to get me, and I was so disappointed we had to leave. We were in the library and I had to close off the session and tell them that I really enjoyed their company more than they'll ever know, but actually they can't follow me out of here. Mandy said she's never experienced anything like that in her entire 6 years of living at the castle.